Hi guys, and welcome to the M Code. So before we begin, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss another video. So today's video is just a short one about 5 tips that I use to study in college. So the first thing I do is look at the time. So we've all been there. You go to the library and say you're going to be really productive, you're going to study this subject, and the next thing you know, 6 hours have passed and you've barely gotten any work done. So how do we fix this? So I personally use the Pomodoro technique, which involves studying for at least 50 minutes straight, then taking a 10-minute break. So when you go to the library, make sure you're studying intensely. So it's always quality over quantity. So how exactly do we learn the information? Do you really want to have hundreds of flashcards in your backpack or scattered all over your dorm room? Not to mention the hours and hours and hours that it takes to make those flashcards. Not really. So what's the solution? Quizlet. So this website is a lifesaver, especially for science majors who have to know a lot of information. So what I do personally is I write out the questions and answers based on my lecture notes. And so in this class that I was studying for, biochemistry, the lecture notes are actually on a PowerPoint. So I don't just copy and paste. I try to memorize the questions and answers in my head and then write them out as flashcards. So after this is done, I recite the questions and answers aloud, writing down the ones that I don't know or starring them using the starring feature of Quizlet, and then I write them onto a whiteboard. So the third and final step is testing yourself. So what this does is it really lets you know where you still have gaps in your knowledge. So this will be discussed later on in depth in a later video, but testing yourself has actually been proven to be one of the most effective study methods to use. So another thing, when you're studying, forget about everything else. Focus on that one task, that one assignment, that one test. Stressing out about all the other things that you have to do does nothing productive. And if you feel overwhelmed, just make a plan and execute it. Last but not least, see the end before it happens. Envision yourself getting that 100 on that exam. What this does is it creates power and momentum instead of fear. So your fear of failure should always be less than your desire for success. It's a different energy. I want to study so that I can get an A on that exam is a lot different from I have to study so I don't fail. You want to be pulled towards success, not pushed away from failure. Focus on pleasing results, not pleasing methods. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe for more before you leave.